because you're just going to love this when you see it. The cheese pull is just absolutely, I mean, wow. It keeps going. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Bert Bryan here, and in today's Munchy Mondays, we're going to be taking a look at another cheese stick out of the lineup from Mad Mutz Mozzarella Laboratory. And if you don't know anything about them, be sure and go back and check out the first video I did for them. I'll have a link up here so you can go and check it out. Basically, it goes over a little bit of the history about where these cheese sticks came from, their Shark Tank venture, and all of that stuff. But today we're going to just jump right into looking at this one. So today we're looking at the Popper, and this one is described as being a cream cheese style jalapeno fresh mozzarella with a pretzel jalapeno crust. And they say it's just a little spicy. On their heat scale on the website, it shows 2 out of 5, so it's supposed to be somewhere in that kind of mildish range. Although what I've experienced with some of the other ones like the Hottie, that's a similar range, it's really not all that hot at all. And it's important with these things, you definitely want to eat them when they're really hot. Because you're just going to love this when you see it. The cheese pull is just absolutely, I mean, wow. It keeps going and going. It's outstanding. Really love the cheese pull you get on these things. So far, all the flavors, ooh, I can smell the jalapeno coming out. That's really nice. And it's got that soft cream cheese, like what am I saying? Cream cheese, that fresh mozzarella. So it's very soft and gooey. And I do smell maybe a little bit of the pretzel on the crust, but what you're really getting is that marinara, the mozzarella, and the jalapeno that's in there. Boy, this thing looks so good. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. So this is basically like a jalapeno popper in cheese stick form, because I'm a huge fan of jalapeno poppers. I make them pretty often. Last year I grew my own peppers, and I did some bacon wrapped cream cheese stuffed poppers that were absolutely amazing. That's all I really get out of this is that tasty little bit of a jalapeno flavor and that awesome mozzarella that's just so gooey and soft. And I don't really taste much of a pretzel crunch, although it's probably there a little bit, balancing things out. All in all, man, that's a super tasty cheese stick. Again, these are a little bit more on the pricey side. You're going to spend a good bit of money on them, but compared to what you could get at the grocery store, it's really not. I mean, I would rather pay this money and get the quality than get some of the crap like the Farm Life or the TGI Friday brand cheese sticks that are out there. This one's not as drippy as some of the other ones that he makes, so a lot of the times when you rip these things open, it's just going to pour out with a lot of juice, and that's kind of what you would expect from a good, fresh mozzarella. Your mozzarella should, have some milk to it. It should be very creamy and drippy. But yeah, I mean, this one is definitely awesome. It hits all of those flavors that I'm looking for a jalapeno popper style cheese stick. Definitely awesome. This one's high on my list. If I was going to say anything about the heat, it's really not much there at all. Maybe just a tiny touch. But I don't have any spice at all. It's not going to burn me in any way. So if you're very sensitive to heat, you might feel a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to be just fine with this one. Again, I don't know what you would dip this in. I don't think that there's much you could dip it in. Maybe ranch, because a lot of people take their jalapeno poppers, might dip it in some sort of a ranch sauce. That would be a possibility. I don't think I would use a good marinara for something like this. But anyway, definitely really tasty, something that, I've enjoyed all of the cheese sticks that I've had. I hope to keep sharing some of these with you. If you've had any of the Mad Mutz cheese sticks, let me know down below. If there's any other brand of cheese sticks that you find to be, outstanding, let me know. I'd love to hear if there's something else I should try. Anyway, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you enjoyed what you saw today, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. We do this every Monday, once a week. There'll be a new Munchy video. It could be anything. It could be a fast food joint. It could be something like this, these specialty craft cheese sticks, if you will. It could be, we get a lot of the universal yums, so we get Munchies from around the world. You never know. And with it being Monday, tomorrow is going to be, a Tall Can Tuesday. Maybe, no, what are we doing on Tuesdays? Techie Tuesdays. That's what we're doing now. Schedule's been changing. I've really been trying to create a good schedule, so we'll be doing something tomorrow that's techie related, either looking at some gadgets or some VPX pinball tables. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to finish this.